Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The band Full Circle is coming to rock the Keswick Tavern this Saturday, May 31st from 8 to midnight. Full Circle is a professional 5-piece band playing popular 100% danceable covers of classic rock, pop, and R&B from the 1970s through today. The Keswick Tavern is located at 117 South Irons in Keswick. So make plans this Saturday night to meet your friends at the Keswick Tavern for the band Full Circle. As always, there's no cover charge at the Keswick Tavern. Jace Race 2025 is Saturday, June 7th at the North Mahaska Junior Senior High School in New Sharon. The 5K starts at 8 a.m., followed by the 1-mile fun run. To sign up, use the links on the North Mahaska Education Foundation's Facebook page. Pre-registration guarantees you a t-shirt, but you can also sign up the day of the race. There will be some giveaways and first-place prizes. In memory of Jace Carrico, who passed in 2008, the Carrico family appreciates the community's support.
Southern Iowa, it's rodeo time. The 2025 Albia Chamber Main Street Rodeo returns Saturday, June 7th at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. Rogue Rodeo brings us 8 thrilling events, a bull ride showdown, comedy from Ronald Burton, and the dazzling Diamonds and Dust performance. Gates open at 5 p.m. for food, fun, and high-energy action await. Tickets on sale now at albiachambermainstreet.org. Adults $15 in advance, $20 at the gate. Kids only $10. Saddle up for a night of tradition and thrill. Don't miss it.
Neil.
Hey, man, what's up?
You want to do some radio?
Radio? I haven't been on the radio for a long time. But yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
Skunk River Radio. Let's get skunky.
Just another morning show live up and at 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Here on a, let's see, is your microphone?
I don't know. Is it working?
There we go.
Okay.
We got you turned on early this morning.
Wow.
Steve and Neil hanging out with you.
Yeah,
on,
where have you guys been out there?
Wednesday?
This is,
yes, Wednesday.
I'm so messed up on the week. But yeah, we've been waiting for you guys. Been here for like 2.5 hours waiting.
How's your day going, Neil?
Oh, fantastic. In a nutshell, anyone that has had girls in softball, hats off to you. Especially ones that are in 8th grade going into freshman year. They get to play both junior high and high school. That's dumb.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Lots of traveling.
Wow.
Lots of not having a life other than games.
Boy, home at
Practice.
11:30 last night and back at the school at 6:40 this morning. Yeah, it was great. How did I get there and here so quick, you say? Wow, was I flying. Sorry for the red vehicle that I passed going Mach 3. I know I scared you because it scared me a little, but you'll be all right.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. How about yours? How was your night?
My morning's going good. My evening went good.
Yeah?
We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But yeah, last night's Tuesday night tune-up was going good.
Good.
Yeah, we're in a busy stretch here. Let's get things rocking and rolling. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for sponsoring our show. Brothers Market in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to shopbrothersmarket.com, get the app, find digital coupons, earn rewards, get the deal of the week, shopping deals. It's a smart way to shop. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. Osky Dental, of course, sponsors our studios. Neil, is Toothy around right now? Or is he out of breath?
Hey!
Oh.
Boy, a lot of stuff going on this time of year.
Yes, indeed.
You sounded like you tried to hold back a laugh there, Steve. What's got your funny bone this morning?
Toothy, when you step up to bat,
Yeah?
do you swing with just that one right hand?
Well, it's weird because I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
So I got to hit backwards. I back up to the plate, and I've got a translator.
guess?
Got a translator. And he's like, here it comes. And all of a sudden he's like, go. And then it
So
hits
he
me in
has
the
to-
back of the head. But they keep putting me out there just because they feel sorry for me.
A translator.
Yeah, I think that's what they call them. because
a
I used to
baseball's translator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I used to be different language.
We need a pitcher, not a tooth.
Not a tooth. Oh, Toothy. Sometimes you get me rolling where I can't even handle you anymore. But that's why we love Osky Dental, is because of how good they are with scheduling you. Just
With teeth.
With teeth. You know, they are good with teeth, which is a good thing.
And even if you just have one tooth.
Yeah, which, after last week, finding out that it looks like it'd be nice, but obviously not, because your jaw moves, and one big solid tooth would just crunch. Yep. But they're always accepting new patients. If you have one tooth, get up there. They'll help you out with it. Even if that's all the teeth you have. Osky Dental, they'll file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider.
They might even file that one tooth.
Exactly. Maybe that's all you need. Located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. Toothy, is your translator ready? Singo Secapazo. What is that supposed to be?
Singo Secapazo.
I'm not good with Spanish. I can't even fake it if I try. Call Osky Dental 641-673-4845.
Oh, way to hold it out.
Woo!
You're like butter because you're on a roll. Neil,
Yes, I'm
would
back.
you like to jog over to the weather lab?
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, get over there.
A 30% chance of showers today. Well, thank you, Garden Gate, for bringing us this forecast. We love you. Hey, I'm guessing if it's anything like last evening, you just can't guess the weather. It is what it is this time of year. 70 degrees today under partly sunny skies. Okay, so the rain chances between 3 and 5. So from about 1 o'clock this afternoon until 11 tonight, it could rain. 20% chance of showers tonight again. Overnight low of 51. 30% chance tomorrow. See, this 30% chance, I think that's your let's just fall on that because they won't be mad if it does or doesn't. Partly sunny skies tomorrow, 71 with a chance of rain. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, 52. And hey, Friday, sunshine and 80. I don't see a chance of rain there.
On my shoulder.
Thank you to the Garden Gate for
The
that.
weekend looks dry and warming up
good.
into the mid 80s.
Sweet.
Nice. It'll be like 90 in here in the studio.
Right?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Garden Gate, for sponsoring our forecast.
We appreciate you.
Let's go to this or that. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. If you had to watch movies from a certain movie company, you going with Disney or DreamWorks? I don't know really what comes. I don't know what comes from DreamWorks,
Well,
I guess.
I bet you more than I'm thinking, and probably more of the newer, more relatable movies.
Relatable.
Relatable. I real quick just typed DreamWorks movies. First 5 I've never heard of. Maybe I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Disney. Because I like the old school Disney. The old school.
And Disney owns Star Wars.
Well, there you go.
And they own a bunch of stuff. So...
Well, they do have... DreamWorks is a lot of the newer stuff. Oh, wait. There's a bunch of... DreamWorks did the Lincoln.
They did the Lincoln.
That Lincoln. They did the Lincoln.
The movie Lincoln?
That happened. Yep. It says DreamWorks animation drama. Castaway.
Oh.
I
like Castaway.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't realize that was DreamWorks or considered animation drama.
No.
But why would it be?
I mean, I'm assuming that's like the types of movies that they make.
Right. I don't know. Oh, Shrek. Oh, yeah. I like DreamWorks.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we're choosing companies, even though they're woke as all get out these days, with the like you said, with the old stuff, I'll go with this.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Question of the day, sponsored by Amy's Salon Houses Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. Goes up at noon on Facebook. What are the things you never leave the house without?
Without?
What is definitely in your pocket or your man purse?
I don't have a man purse. I should. Phone, keys. Yep.
Billfold?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I can forget it.
That might come in handy.
Phone seems to be more important than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say those are the three big ones for me. Yeah, for guys.
Feminine toiletries.
Women need their purses. I
Right.
assume. So I'm sure those
Makeup.
will be, Oh, yeah.
Makeup.
Toilet paper. You need a roll of toilet paper just in case.
You never know. No, that's the smart thing to have in the vehicle with you.
You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Then the nature hits.
Yep. Been in the middle of a cornfield and it hits.
Heck yeah.
You bet.
Did it hit and then you went to the cornfield, or
No, I was in the cornfield
you
and it
went
hit.
to the cornfield and then it
It
hit?
was like, oh boy, I'm going to hit this cornfield now.
She's a corn cob.
It was, that plant grew 100 feet high.
There was a certain barn when Stacy and I used to run.
Yeah.
Like long distance runs. Mm-hmm. There was a barn outside of town. I won't say where.
Oh.
Off the road.
I know because you told me this story.
We kind of referred to it as the poop barn.
The poop barn. Oh, the poop barn.
You know.
Oh, I hear you.
Certain things occurred there.
Oh, really?
Namely poop.
I was going to say, I didn't know for sure where we were going with that. Wow. Man, just got spicy in here.
No, yeah, the spicy was the night before with the tacos. Let's take a look. Coming up tonight, we got some baseball. We're starting off baseball and softball. Neil, do you know how to do a one-camera shoot of a baseball or a softball game?
Well,
where should I go with the camera tonight?
You know,
I have never done a baseball or softball game.
Yeah, that's a good question because
football games and basketball games are pretty easy. You just sit on the middle of the field,
right.
Pick a side, sit in the middle of the field, and then follow the action back and forth.
I almost think it should be
baseball and softball.
So I'm not
different. Do you go center field? Do you go to the outfield and look in?
No.
Do you go behind the plate and look out?
I don't think so either.
You go to the side?
I think, if I can explain it to where the sides, I don't know what that's called, just, on the one side of the running lane between home and first or home and third.
Uh-huh.
Is that called a running lane?
Sure.
Line.
Base path?
Sure.
Baseline?
Sure. Baseline. There you go. Baseline. I would say on one side or the other because you get, I stood on home to third last night and it was easy. You could see most everything except for the one poor person way out in the outfield on that other side, but they never do anything. So I don't know.
But where am I going to set the camera because of the chain link fence?
Yeah.
And
I don't know if they'll let you in the actual field, will they?
No, you wouldn't.
And you wouldn't want to be because what if you got hit in the head with a baseball?
Yeah. Or more importantly, the camera.
Yeah, I'm
the
worried about
computer.
your head and your right.
I don't care about my head.
Right.
My skull.
I don't know how you're going to do that. You're going to have to position the camera just right.
That's why
to where when you can look right through the link.
Yeah, but then you got to move to follow the action.
I don't know.
I think that's why you go with the outfield and look into the field from the outfield, because
I suppose
you can probably get the camera high enough to go over the fence.
True.
And then you can kind of follow the ball wherever it goes from there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Unless someone hits a home run and it comes right at us.
And still hits you in the head.
Yes, and still hits me in the head. But I will sacrifice my skull instead of the camera.
Seems like a lot of commitment for a baseball game, but okay. Especially for a game that it's not like your own kids playing it and everything. I mean,
North Mahaska and Linville Sully.
Wow.
We've got a lot of viewers in New Sharon that appreciate what we're doing. So I will take the ball to the skull for the Warhawks. North Mahaska versus Linville Sully baseball tonight. We kick off our summer coverage of baseball and softball, and the game starts at 5:30.
Yeah.
So kind of
apparently they moved them up this year.
Early starts for varsity.
Yeah, they moved that up this year.
Okay.
I know this because I just overheard some moms talking last night.
All right.
But yeah, they're all going to be earlier, which thank God, because boy, how late did some of them go?
Yeah.
I don't.
So yeah, varsity starts at 5:30, and then at least what I was looking at, it looks like the JV game is after the varsity. I don't know if I have. Well, I've been to softball games. I don't know if when was the last time I've been to a high school baseball game. So it's been a long time. So
I was at one of each last night, baseball and softball.
Oh, really?
Simultaneously.
Okay.
So we were in Colfax Bingo, and you were correct. Wow.
Nice facility.
That is quite the facility. Man. And so, yeah, the baseball and softball fields are next to each other. You walk between them, and you could stand up on the sidewalk and watch both. And
Josh Clubb, who will be doing the announcing, was saying that a lot of the fields are that way.
Oh, really?
Anymore, where you could, if we wanted to, on some of these games, you'll have baseball and softball going on at the same, and I could basically switch the camera back and forth.
That's cool.
If we wanted to give coverage of both games.
Huh.
So
a sneeze coming.
We might have a baseball coming at us. God bless you. And a softball coming at us from the other direction.
Yeah.
We might want to wear helmets.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Here's your sign.
I really thought there was a poor kid going to get taken out last night. Like 4 or 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Because, man, the boys, they smacked that ball and it was up. And everybody's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's staring like, oh, isn't it so cool? And somebody must have looked down at the right time. It's going to hit the kid. And everybody's like screaming and running. Like, this could have been really eventful if everybody would have just hushed and seen what happened. It's a whole different world. Right. You should probably have a glove.
I've got a glove at home.
Well, then you should take it.
My dad's old glove.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He played a lot of slow pitch back in the day.
That was a big thing back in...
Out at the Expo.
Yep.
Yeah. I went to many a game out at the Expo field.
And down in the pit.
Down in the mosquito
whatever
pit.
they called it. Down here behind what would be now BP, Sigourney Motors. Yeah. You ever hear stories about that? They used to have a field down there in the ravine behind there. Oh, yeah. You get some of them old timers talking. That's some heated games.
Oh. Let's see here. Last night, I was at the Pizza Ranch. You were not.
I was not. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
We did the Tuesday night tune-up. You know, and again, I said this at the end of last night's show. Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa treats us like royalty.
Right.
I mean, we just go in there. They save us our spot. They feed us. They are just super nice.
Well, they're just good conversationalists.
Yeah. So we had a full show. We had Curtis Vanderwall. Curtis has the biggest smile.
He does. World. He's always happy. I mean it.
You got Curtis. You got Safe. You got Braden Wood. And do guests get any better than Braden Wood?
No kidding.
For I think he's 17. For a 17-year-old, that is one well-spoken
Oh, yeah.
kid.
Definitely.
He had, and the thing is, you know how we always ask how many sponsors, name your sponsors.
Sure.
He literally had 3 pages of sponsors. I mean, some of it was family and friends.
Right.
But a lot of it was like,
But he was going to make sure he didn't miss any of them.
He got everybody on there. So
Wow.
Which includes Steve Shetler Media, by the way. I've got my sticker on his car. So, we thank Braden for being on last night's show. Great show. Go back and watch it if you want. Listen to it in podcast form. Tuesday night tune-up. Little TNT.
What'd you eat? Anything special
had
last
some
night?
Pepperoni pizza. Had some cheese pizza. Had a couple of chicken legs and potatoes. Had some the little cookie pizza stuff that they make with some ice cream on top.
Ooh.
I was full, but it was worth it.
I wish I could have been there.
So goes the diet.
Oh, yeah. The diet was ruined once this show started.
And then they were like, "Oh, Steve, you want to take some home with you?"
That's what I missed out the most of last night. Was
got me a box. Kind of cleaned up the buffet.
You got you a scoop shovel back there?
A little this, a little that.
Yeah.
So I'll be eating Pizza Ranch for lunch today, too. Good times.
Well, cool.
Good times. Thanks, Pizza Ranch.
Were all the good help there? And
all the good help. We had Ashley there.
Yeah.
Marla was there for just a minute at the beginning.
She actually got out of there?
She did.
Wow.
She got out of there. So Ashley was on. We had Crystal was there. I think
Crystal.
Carson? Is that his name?
Maybe.
I think Carson.
Is he the little devil?
That little
I think he's a little devil that always starts problems.
The one high school girl was there too.
I don't
it was like the greatest hits of the
Oh, it was all the
Ranch
good
game.
ones.
Everybody was there. Partay
at the ranch.
Yeah. So good stuff.
Cool.
Hey, coming up today here on the show, we're about a half hour into the show already. I mean, we started like 5 minutes late.
Oh, we did not. It was like 7:03, 4 or 5 when I was walking in.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were late today?
Yeah, I'm telling you, dudes, softball. Dude. I still say dude.
Dude. I think you said dudes.
Okay, you can say
I think
dudes.
you were referring to our audience as
dudes.
my dudes.
Right, yeah.
7:27. And we've got Miss Amanda coming in next hour from the Sigourney Public Library. Not the private library, the public library.
Hey, it's for everyone.
Yeah. Is there a Sigourney private library? And what is in that library?
Well.
Oh, boy. Never mind. On this date, it is May 28th. It is Wednesday. Keep that straight this week. On this date in history, 1929, the first all-color movie, On with the Show, opened in New York City.
New York? Really?
I mean, you ever hear much about that movie?
What's it called?
On with the Show.
On with the show.
I mean, shouldn't that be like a special movie since
You
it
would
was
think.
the first all-color
And talked
movie?
about a lot.
Yeah.
On with the show.
Yeah. On this date, 1937, Franklin D. Roosevelt, good old FDR, pushed a button in Washington, D.C., signaling that vehicular traffic could cross the brand new Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
Oh.
Do you think that was real?
No.
Do you think somebody was on the phone and they're like, he's pressing the button?
Well, yeah, and back then, how great of quality was it? He's pressing a button. It's not opening. It's not opening, Jim. He pressed the button. Jim, it's not opening. I don't know what to tell you. Push it again, Mr. President.
The president is pushing the button.
He's pushed it
Nothing
4 times.
is happening. What in the world? Don't they have this button wired up across the country?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Unless they do. And then that gets scary.
That was my 1937
I heard it. I love it.
newscast man.
I love it.
Need to have like a little fedora on.
Fedora.
President Roosevelt has pushed the button. 1942, here in Iowa, something exceptional happened.
In 42?
1942, Lamar's, Iowa, was hit with 10 inches of snow. What?
In May 28th?
In May, the end of May, 1942, Lamar's, Iowa, May 28th, 10 inches of snow.
Dang.
I bet it didn't last very long.
Well, I'd hope not, but still, that'd cause havoc.
10 inches. That's crazy. It's a lot
I
of
mean,
snow.
that's a
Impressive
10
amount.
inch. Yeah, no matter how you look at it.
Lamar's. Where's Lamar's?
I don't remember. I've heard of it. I know it's in Iowa.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
If there was a
There's
map
your
of
geographical.
Iowa, if there was a map of Iowa, it would be on it.
Yes, it's in there. Guarantee it.
1957, the National League in baseball, Major League Baseball, agreed to let the Dodgers and the Giants relocate.
Oh.
The Dodgers went from New York to Los Angeles.
Oh.
And then the Giants went from, I think also New York. Yeah.
Oh.
To San Francisco. So, yeah, there you go.
Well, there you go.
So then the New York, of course, got the were the Yankees also there at that time? Then the Mets came along to kind of fill that void for baseball. Because, New York City needs to have 2 Major League Baseball.
Absolutely. Yeah.
New York City. That's my stuff on this date. Today, on the National Day calendar, help me out, because I don't have very many today.
Oh, ho, ho.
Which it's not on this list, but I did see something somewhere on the internet that it is World Otter Day today.
What? You should have found that clip.
So celebrate the otters. Today is National Hamburger Day.
Yeah?
I like hamburgers. National Brisket Day.
Yeah, let me some brisket. Smoke that up.
And then it's Slugs Return from Capistrano Day.
Yeah?
Today.
Yep.
Slugs Return. What does that mean?
Can
you give me any insight on
Well,
Slugs
I
Return
sure
from
should be able to.
Capistrano?
I saw it somewhere. Slugs Return from Capistrano. What is it? Slugs Return is a holiday that is celebrated every year in the United States. It brings awareness about slugs and the roles they play in our ecosystem. It's believed that the slugs spend the winter in Capistrano. They are said to return to our patios and gardens during the holiday period. Capistrano. Most slug species are harmless to human beings. They can be pests in agriculture and horticulture. They tend to destroy the foliage of growing plants. I could go on and on. I just want to say Capistrano. Slugs.
By the way, we're on the opposite sides today. Why is that?
I don't. That could be a fun little segment in its
Now
own.
we're on our normal sides.
Oh, okay.
You're throwing people off.
Oh.
People just had seizures with that segment.
Okay, where was I at on my list here? You said Hamburger Day. Amnesty International Day. Founding of the Democratic Republican of... Oh! Hold on. Founding of the Democratic Republic of Azerbaijan.
Love it.
Don't know where that's at.
So if you look at the map of the world, it's there somewhere. Right next to Lamar's, Iowa.
Wow. Julia Pierpont Day.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever that is. National Day of Ethiopia.
Oh, love it.
Well, that's awesome. You're supposed to have cake today? You get to eat.
Steaks.
You finally get to eat today. National Senior Health and Fitness Day. That's for us, buddy. World Hunger Day. Whooping Crane Day. Oh, World Otter Day.
There it is.
Otter. Yes, that's all we needed. World Otter Day. Learn more about these charming critters and what you can do to save them. And don't put them in your pants.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you are a longtime viewer of this show, you know that, man, it's been over a year ago now.
Oh, yeah.
It was like back in the dark ages when we used to sit in my upstairs room at home.
Next to each other.
We had one light.
Yes.
We sat next to each other. But it was one of the most fun moments on the show of all time. There was a story about some guy.
I still have it because 2 nights ago, believe it or not, I played it for someone. Just that clip.
Was it some guy from Singapore or Taiwan?
Taiwan. Some guy from Taiwan.
Trying to smuggle an otter in his
and
pants.
a prairie dog. 2 otters and a prairie dog in his pants. But not just in his pants, in his pantyhose.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Then didn't he have it like taped or something?
Yes, had bulges. I don't know if the clip goes into the bulges, but yeah.
That was a classic moment.
Yep.
In the history of
that was
Steve
maybe the
Media.
first time we really lost it.
Oh yeah,
and like could not pull it. And Steve over here is like, so anyway, there's a guy from Taiwan. I'm like, why are we still trying?
I would not let the story go.
Just give it up.
I was gonna get it, and I did.
Yep.
By golly,
By
golly, Ned. Wow, good stuff. Good memories. Let's take a break. We need to get some of our commercials in. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with some things you need to know right after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Neil.
Hey, man, what's up?
You want to do some radio?
Radio? I haven't been on the radio for a long time. But yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
Skunk River Radio. Let's get skunky.
Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headliner. We thank Rick and the crew at Brothers Market, where savings are made simple. And we also thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios. We are live, we are local on the square here in Sigourney, right above Barnwired, in case you ever wondered where we're located at. So,
you know, Osky Dental has Toothy. And for some reason, it just, in my head, when you had the Brothers Market logo up there, it just, in my head, it was like, Ooga Chaka, Brothers Market, Brothers. I think we should come up with a song for...
Ooga Chaka. Brothers Market Ooga. Maybe. That might catch on.
You never know.
Like at the end of their commercial.
Yeah.
When they get done talking about how they've fed the needy.
Yes.
It could end with Ooga Chaka.
It's just the words that came out. I'm not sure how what would you say? If you were singing.
Brothers Market, savings made simple. Ah.
Okay.
Something like that.
We should have we should have tryouts.
Yeah.
Come up with a new
Brothers
song.
Market jingle.
Yeah. Dun it. Brothers Market.
Hey, where are your comments at? I've got like 4 comments, and then they just stop.
Because
Either people aren't talking this morning,
nobody's
or
talking or watching or
anything.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings me to a thing.
Yeah.
I saw the other night. So a Facebook friend of mine that is in the same type of business that we're doing here.
Yeah.
Live videos, social media stuff, games, content for like, you know, your area. He put a post out on Facebook saying that Facebook has been kind of holding back their videos.
Oh.
And kind of squashing the algorithm for videos and content, and it's not reaching as many people, which I've noticed the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, when we started this show back in March, we were getting like 2,500 views a day for the morning show. Now, you expected it to kind of do good right off the bat and attract some new viewers and stuff. But now we struggle to reach 1,000 views.
And I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either. Why are they doing this to us? Why is Facebook holding us back? I think it's going on for both of us. And I've actually noticed a dip in views for there's a few area morning shows in Southeast Iowa that do this type of thing, and all the numbers are down for everybody.
That's not cool.
So I don't get it.
Well, how do we fight the power?
Fight the power. I don't know. Then the kicker at the end of his post, he kind of listed some stuff that Facebook was doing to their content. He ended it by saying that he had heard and or seen something about a leaked report that October of this year that Facebook is going to be ending live videos. So, what?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Probably what happened is we're breaking Facebook.
Yeah.
You and I are.
We broke the mold.
Because they're like, okay, we can't have this one duo just completely take over Facebook.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously. They saw the rapid growth back in March, and they're like, no, take it down.
Well,
hold it down. So, we'll nothing official on that. That's just kind of hearsay. But if it happens,
you'll find us on street corner of Walnut and Hickory.
Yeah, broadcasting live just to the people in front of us.
That's right.
We'll put a speaker out.
Yeah.
Now, there are other outlets, obviously, that you could go to.
Oh, yeah.
We're on YouTube as well every day. If something were to ever happen, you can always find us on YouTube.
Yeah, I know people that don't even still, which is cool. I get it. Some people don't have Facebook still, believe it or not, and that's how they do watch is on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
or podcasts. We put the show out in podcast form. We got the radio thing that's going to be happening, which we really haven't dove into the radio thing yet. That'll be happening on June 9th with Neil and I. Be on the lookout for billboards, some advertising in different places. It's going to be fun. So we'll have that. But, there's always Instagram. There's always TikTok.
I just got to get that figured out better. It's for the youngsters, and I'm trying. But, man, I tell you what. That Instagram stuff's hard for me. I don't understand some of that
buttons
stuff. I really don't yet. I keep thinking I'm posting stuff, and I think I'm just taking videos of myself in the bathroom. I don't know.
It's kind of like when you reply to my text messages and you thought you hit send, and then you look at it the next day and you're like, oh, I didn't.
And it's not just Steve, and that's not a funny story. I do it to everyone. Sometimes I'm even thinking...
You type out a novel.
Yeah.
And then you don't hit send.
Yep. I think, wow, that person was rude. Why'd they never get back to me? I look at my phone. Well, you got to hit send, Neil.
Yep. Anyway.
I'm special.
You can do it.
I'm a little slow sometimes.
Hey, let's go to some things you need to know. Did you get a good message on your phone? Things you need to know. I don't know if you know this rich couple, Todd and Julie Chrisley.
I've heard the name. Aren't they in prison or something?
They've been in prison for bank fraud and tax evasion, but President Trump pardoning them. Don't really get that one.
Why?
I don't know.
They must be in cahoots. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one that has me
really
scratching my head. Other stuff. Classic rock guitarist, singer, and producer and songwriter Rick Derringer who wrote songs like Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo.
Oh.
Let's see here. He was playing the guitar for a band called the McCoys with their hit song, Hang On, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on. He was just 17 when he was playing guitar for them. But Rick Derringer has died at the age of 77. So some sad news for classic rock fans. And for me, wrestling fans, classic wrestling fans. You know what wrestling song he hit? What wrestling song he wrote? I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. He wrote Hulk Hogan's theme song.
Oh, no
I am
kidding?
a real American.
Really? I did not know that was his song.
Dun, 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 dun.
I did not know that.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Oh, mama.
Hulk Hogan's song, Rick Derringer wrote.
Wow.
So, anyway.
He was all over the place, this guy.
He died.
He wrote he won a Grammy.
Do it. Tell me.
For one of Weird Al Yankovic's album Bad.
Fat?
Fat, I mean.
Yeah.
The rendition of Bad.
He wrote Fat? That is freaking awesome. I love that song.
He played guitar. Where's that one just went?
You know I'm fat. I'm fat.
Wrote some songs for Cyndi Lauper.
Real? Oh, yeah. Well, see,
That's nuts.
He kind of came into the wrestling world with Cyndi Lauper.
Oh.
If you go back into the 80s,
was she on there or something?
the Rock and Wrestling Connection, Hulk Hogan, Cyndi Lauper, Rick Derringer, Captain Lou Albano. See, Captain Lou Albano was in Cyndi Lauper's video for Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Oh.
That started the whole wrestling connection with Cyndi Lauper. So that's where, that whole thing started there. So that's the connection to pro wrestling today.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Other stuff you need to know. The Devil Wears Prada 2 will be released May 1st of next year. I don't think I ever saw The Devil Wears Prada.
Nope. Nope.
Isn't what's-her-face in that? Meryl Streep?
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, what are your comments looking like? What do you see for comments today?
I gotta get back to that page. I'm all over the place. Well, Jackie's in there.
I see Carson, Nancy, Jackie, and Dan. That's all I see.
Oh, then we got Sandy and Tamara.
Okay, so there's more.
There's a few more.
I was worried.
Steve Seeley, he's got some info for you later about the game.
Okay.
So, yeah. And Jackie says the internet flashed once. I don't know if that was here or with her, but it flashed.
I
or
think
something flashed or flashed.
Neil flashed the internet is probably what happened.
I would do it.
I think our stream has been pretty steady, at least on this end. So,
our stream's good.
Weird things happen. Other things you need to know: Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness's divorce is nearly official.
Oh,
almost 2 years after breaking up. Those divorces can take a while.
Oh, I was gonna say 2 years. Look at them go fast.
The former couple's divorce will now only need a judge's sign-off to be finalized. So. Oh, Hugh.
Good for them.
Jacked, man. He is jacked, man. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Wolverine.
Jackman. Okay, that's right. I thought that's who I was thinking, but wasn't positive on that.
Let's go to a Swiss pharmaceutical company. They have developed the first new antibiotic in 50 years, which is in the final phase of human testing. Now, they hope it will step in where current antibiotics just aren't working. So it's called Zosuralbalpin.
Balpin.
Yes, I'd like some Zosuralbalpin.
Balpin.
Hit me with the balpin. Beep, beep,
Balpin.
Balpin. Indianapolis 500 over the weekend. Alex.
Oh yeah.
Alex Palou became the first Spaniard to win the Indy 500 on Sunday.
Kidding.
So good job,
That's
Alex.
Surprising to me.
Palou.
Huh.
Palou. Team USA also had a good weekend. They won the men's hockey world championship over the weekend for the first time since 1933.
Seems
team.
like a weird time of year to be playing hockey.
Yeah. But, I mean, Lamar's Iowa on this date got 10 inches. So
True. And like
of
we
snow.
said, 10 inches.
Gotta make sure we say snow on that one. Let's go to Hawaii.
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 Kailua. It's not Kailua.
It's not.
It might be. A volcano, I don't know how you say it, is erupting again.
Uh-oh.
Sending lava up more than 1,000 feet.
Whoa. That's
So,
no joke.
That volcano over in Hawaii,
Erupt.
is erupting again. Yeah, watch out for that. So
Eruption.
if you're vacationing in Hawaii, don't go to the top of the volcano Kalalau, or it might kill you. Kalalau. Caitlin Clark news. You may have seen this. I'm sure you probably have if you've been on Facebook or turned a TV on. She's everywhere. Caitlin Clark, for the first time since high school, is going to miss a regular season game.
What?
Probably a few.
I did not see this.
The Indiana Fever saying that Clark suffered a left quad strain and that she's going to miss at least a couple of weeks while recovering from the injury. Now, of course, with that happening, ticket sales for her games are where games where she was supposed to be playing. Yeah, I mean that's the Caitlin Clark effect.
Wow,
man.
that's too bad though. So people just aren't going to show up because she's not playing.
The league needs her, man. The WNBA is nothing without Caitlin Clark. It would go back to being completely pointless without her. So.
Except for all the girls that strive to become something with their lives, Steve, and pushed hard to become a WNBA player, but you just crushed their dreams.
Nah, everybody knows it.
Oh, you do not.
Ain't nothing without Caitlin.
Well, what's the NBA got?
LeBron.
He's a freaking loser.
Flopper. He is a loser. La loser.
Lollapalooza.
LeBron a loser. LeBron a loser.
LeBron a loser.
Hey, we talked about today being National Hamburger Day. There are some deals out there if you want to get some good deals on burgers.
I'm glad we're talking about food.
Burger King, Wendy's, Buffalo Wild Wings having deals on burgers today, not boogers.
Oh, I was wondering why you were saying burgers.
Burr, not buh. Burr, buh.
I had some
some
smash burgers over the weekend. They turned out really good. I was happy.
Were they smashing?
Oh, they were just
delicious success?
Smash sliders.
Oh,
that was fun and different.
Fun and different.
Yes, that's how I like it.
And a little bit different.
Because don't want to be stuck in a routine. Just flow.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Couple more things you need to know. A Harvard University professor stripped of her tenure and fired after an investigation found that she fabricated data on multiple studies focused on dishonesty.
Wow.
So she was doing studies on dishonesty and she
faked something.
Fabricated and lied about some of the data.
Wow.
Oh,
that's messed up.
And then finally today, and things you need to know, today is the day that Southwest Airlines ends its decades-old bags fly free policy. So evidently up until today, you've got your bags on for free.
Carry on?
Yeah. $35 for the first checked bag now, and $45 for a second. So if they went all these years with it being free, why not kind of ease into it?
Well, yeah, $5 even, $10.
Yeah,
here's $45.
Yeah, just jump right in, and
we just finally did the math after all these years.
Yeah,
we are $3 billion in the hole.
Yeah, we need to start making some money for a change. So that's your things you need to know. Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible. I'm talking impossible. I'm talking impossible. Question. Impossible. 7% of people have taught their dogs to do this. 7% of people have taught their dogs to do this.
Listen.
My dogs do not do this.
Listen.
Yeah. So think about that. Kind of something off the wall. 7% of people have taught their dogs to do this. Okay.
I might.
So I refreshed my comments, but now I'm only seeing the bottom half. I know Dan was in there. I think Bubby was in there. Yep. Now all I see is Pat, Sherry, Steve Seeley, who says go behind home plate or center field. Okay. All right. And then we've got Jackie with her flashing of the internet. And Peg. That's what
I
I'm
don't even
seeing.
have Peg.
All right. Peg's saying good morning.
Good morning, Peg.
So, yeah. Well, who's on the top half that I'm missing?
Carson, Nancy, Jackie. Well, Jackie, you're just all over this place today, aren't you? Dan, Sandy, Tamara. Did you have Tamara?
No, I did not.
Oh, you did not. Tamara, Dixie, Pat, and then Sherry. That's about where you picked up. Pat and Sherry. Yep.
All right. So 7% of people have taught their dogs to do this. What do you think? Any guesses?
Open the door.
No.
Oh, I mean, I've seen videos, pretty cool videos of dogs like with the right handles, the handicap accessible ones. Are like, oh, you know. Oh, use the toilet.
Nope. I should
poop on the floor.
Our dogs do that,
right?
And they were never taught. They just do it. By the way, speaking of animals at our house, we've added to the collection. We've had a cat. So, all right, back up.
Wait, what?
Let's go back to October of last year. A black cat showed up out of nowhere and just kind of stuck around. It's friendly. It doesn't let you pet it, but it'll rub up next to your legs, will flop down in front of you and roll around, but you can't really touch it. It doesn't want to be pet. So this cat shows up back in October. It's been hanging around. It lasted through the winter. It's not really friends with our other cats, but they tolerate it. So this cat's been hanging around, got pregnant about a month ago, was about as wide as it was tall, and then it had 5 kittens. Yes. Over the weekend. The story is, I hadn't seen the cat over the weekend, and I thought, well, probably went somewhere and had the babies and whatever. Well, then my neighbor, Larry, yesterday tells me, hey, Steve, your cat had its babies, and they have it's kind of like a back basement garage where they can...
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain unless you see it. But evidently the door to that back basement garage was open maybe Friday last week. The cat must have went in. They didn't see it, shut the door, and the cat had its babies in their basement garage. And then it was stuck in there over the weekend because they left for the weekend.
Oh, man.
So...
they alive?
They are alive.
Oh.
So we got 5 black and white kittens hanging
Really?
out at our house now. We moved them out of their basement garage. And they are living in one of our little cat houses out front. But Mama Cat was not, like I said, she's a very friendly cat. But when I was getting close last night, and it's got the cat house has like a Velcro roof on it that you can kind of peel it back and look in. Mama Cat wasn't having that. She was like, get away from my babies.
Well,
which was good to see. You never really know how, especially after we kind of moved them.
Right. That's not good. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
If you can help it. If you can help it.
Yeah. So that's the situation at our house. 5 new kittens. And we know who the dad is. There's this big black and white cat that hangs around occasionally. We see it every once in a while.
I think he roams that whole side of Sigourney.
Yeah. Well, maybe there's multiple litters of black and white cats.
That dude gets around. Let's just put it that way.
So
I feel bad for your cat. Poor knocked up black cat.
She's doing good, though. Babies are good. But we'll have 5 black and white kittens.
Just what you needed, buddy.
If anybody is wanting some kittens here, like in, I don't know, a month or 6 weeks, however long it takes them to
take them now,
live on their own. Yeah, take the mom and the kittens if you want. So today's impossible question, it's to dance. is the answer. 7% of people have taught their dogs to dance.
Why?
I'm sure it's like with a treat, like you hold a treat up and then the dog
hopping around.
So
I mean, I'll do that for the right treat.
Jelly beans, Neil.
You know?
Jelly beans. Pizza Ranch.
Exactly. You wave the right thing in front of me, and I'm doing flips.
Well, I'd like to see that.
Yeah. I'd like to... Would you guys be quiet outside there?
What was that noise?
A little bit noisy.
Noisy noise. Noisy noise.
Noisy noisersons.
Let's take a break.
Yes.
It's coming up on 8 o'clock. Let's take a break, hear from some of our sponsors. We'll come back with some more good stuff on Just Another Morning Show.
Hi, Clint. Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Hey, we thank Falvey Lumber for being a sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market, and they are Brothers Market. Sigourney, our headline sponsor, Osky Dental, bringing us our Studiosa Chuka.
See, I don't think you can take that away from Toothy, man. He'll go psycho on you. You take away his job, and he's going to be like,
I kill you with my toothbrush. Stick it down your throat and choke you. That's what she said.
Hey, Neil.
That's what, yeah.
Get your running shoes on. Get over there to the weather lab.
Well played, sir. Well played. Oh, my.
Get.
Happy Wednesday, by the way, everybody. Today's forecast, as always, brought to you by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Today, slight chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms later in the afternoon, otherwise partly sunny, 70 for a high. Another slight chance of rain this evening and maybe the overnight. Look for a low around 51. More of the same tomorrow, partly sunny skies, 71 with that slight chance of rain. Partly cloudy tomorrow night and a low of 52. Thanks to Garden Gate.
Friday is going to be nice.
I didn't go to Friday because it was just my quick recap, and then I thought,
okay,
Friday, sunny and 180.
That's a nice looking Friday. Although, that it's a little bit too warm to be outside on Friday. We don't want anybody passing out.
Easy.
Going to the hospital.
Now, come on.
Getting sunburnt. for years on end.
Oh.
I hate those years on end sunburns. Anyway. Community Calendar's up next. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events, where you can hold weddings, graduations, reunions, and a whole heck of a lot more, Neil.
Oh,
it's true.
Really?
You can book it by getting a hold of Mel and Chelsea at Enchanted Events. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give them a call right now.
Hang on.
All right.
Hello.
Beep, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, beep.
Hello. I'd like
On the calendar, we've got the 4th of July tractor pull at the Keokuk County Expo.
Tractors.
The ECI Pullers Association, powered by Champion C.
Wow.
Tractors! Fireworks!
You should do it.
Yeah.
You should announce a tractor pull sometime. I've always
In
thought
that voice?
I've always thought that would be a fun gig, just once to be able to say I did it.
Coming up next,
Yeah, you know.
Rolling Thunder from Sigourney, Iowa. The red tractor.
See, that would be great because you'd be like, whatever
one
the name
tractor.
is, the one. It's green.
It's green. John Deere green.
What about the other green tractors?
The other green tractor.
Other green.
So get out. You know, that's the annual thing.
Oh, yeah.
You go to, I mean, I've been there once. Now, tractor pulls are not my thing.
I find that hard to believe.
But people like them.
Oh, yeah.
They've been doing this forever.
Oh, since we were kids.
Forever and a day. And then you just stick around for the fireworks afterwards.
And then maybe if the tractor pull ain't over, you stick around to see the end. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's good times, good friends,
Tractors.
good memories.
Hey, we got Full Circle, the band, Full Circle. And by the way, they rock. I mean, it says it right there. Full Circle rocks. So,
by the way,
if you don't believe it, go check it out for yourself. Keswick Tavern. There's no cover charge, so I mean, you can go watch it and be like, hey, they do rock.
Right.
And that's at the KT this Saturday from 8 to noon. Support live music.
8 to noon.
Did I say 8? Why is my brain working that way when I look at that? I did that the other day when we were
8 to noon.
talking about that. It's 8 to midnight. Don't let me confuse you. What is that? And then also coming up on the calendar, the 2025 KEF Golf Outing.
Oh, see, it doesn't work for the golf.
Oh, yeah. You should talk in a golf voice.
Yeah.
Saturday, June 21st, Legos Acres, 11 a.m. Lagos. I'm mispronouncing everything today. I'm an idiot.
Legos.
Lagos. So check that out.
Laguana.
Yes, that too.
Laguana.
Joey Logano. That's our community calendar.
Yeah.
Here on
Is that what we were doing?
Yeah, that idiocy was the community calendar. And
that's
we thank
fantastic.
Enchanted Events for sponsoring that. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Oh.
Let's hit the birthday song.
Happy
Amanda, we'll turn your microphone on. You want to sing the happy birthday song with us? Happy birthday, happy birthday.
You're doing a wonderful job.
I think it'd be better if we had a female perspective on it, but that's all right. Okay, where am
Go
I?
ahead, Neil.
I'm
We like
looking.
birthdays.
I'm on the wrong page. Hometown Real Estate bringing you today's birthdays. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, and realtor. She does it all. Yeah, your hometown birthdays. Oh, just a few.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. Jake Schrute. I say Schrute.
Schrute.
Is it? Well, what do you?
We need to get Jake back on the Iowa Music
I
Showcase.
need to ask, 'cause
he's an Iowa country
and he's really
musician.
good.
He is.
But happy birthday, Jake. Happy birthday, John Berg. Also, happy birthday, Lori Lunsford.
Oh, Lori.
You know of any birthdays, Amanda? Really?
Maddie's turning 16. It's a big one.
Who?
My niece Madison.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
You don't sing to her?
Not today.
Why?
I haven't had any coffee or anything
It's
today.
fine. You'll make it.
By the way, Lori Lunsford.
Yeah.
Let's get back to, she's a longtime friend. She hung out with us at the radio station way back when. Back when radio was good.
I probably don't remember it, but
John Berg also with a birthday today. Amanda's son.
Yep.
Rebounding fool on the basketball court. He's just stud.
He's like a phenom.
He's a phenom. Do those celebrities. Do them.
Gladys Knight, 81 years on. 81 years on? I think old was the word I was looking for. I was waiting for you to give me a little Gladys Knight.
And the Pips.
Yeah, give me some Gladys Knight.
What do they sing? I mean, I know Gladys Knight, the Pips.
What would she sing? Look it up.
Something
Unless
pitty.
some of these other ones, like John Fogerty, singer for CCR.
Yeah.
Do you know any of their songs?
All I can think of is the song he sings about playing baseball. And I can't even think how that goes.
Well, how's that go?
Center field. Put me in, coach.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to play every day. Yeah.
That reminds me of another dude. Okay. Oh, good. Yes. Baseball player Kirk Gibson. He's 68. Hall of Famer for the Buffalo Wildcats.
Yeah, it was the Buffalo Wildcats.
And
then he got traded to the San Bernardino Fireflies.
Sweet. Yes. Kirk Gibson.
Kirk Gibson played for the Dodgers. I mean, he played for a few teams, but his most famous moment was in the World Series. Even you, a non-sports fan, might recall Kirk Gibson hit a dramatic home run. He was kind of injured. He hit the home run. He was limping around the bases. He was kind of pumping his elbow in victory.
Yeah.
It was a big moment.
Oh.
And Kirk Gibson is also a known hunter here in Iowa.
Okay.
He comes and hunts pheasants in Iowa. So,
did not ring a bell.
Nope.
Oh, my Roland Gift. Singer for... But half of you people don't even know Fine Young Cannibals. Do you ever heard of that band?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Everybody knows that song.
Well, not everybody.
Everybody.
Nowadays, the youngsters wouldn't. Come on.
I bet they might. And he's a weird-looking guy, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely icky. Country singer Phil Vassar. Loved Phil Vassar.
Got some catchy
61,
tunes.
yeah. Kylie
Minogue.
Minogue what?
Kylie Minogue.
Oh, we know who you're a fan of. Kylie Minogue.
You know who Kylie Minogue is, right?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean I like her.
I thought you would love her, actually.
No, not so much.
I just figured you were a fan of her just because of the way she looks.
Well, there's more to a person than their looks, Steve. Wait, why did you even chime?
We all know how you are.
No, that's not true. I am about what's deep inside. And, and
deep inside.
Yes, easy. Singer, that was her. Marco Rubio, 54. He probably does sing. He's politics. Michael, I just like, in case you're watching and not reading, I'd like to point that out. He's politics.
Yes.
He's everything that encompasses politics.
Rubio. Kirk Gibson isn't baseball. He played baseball.
Well, I'm just saying.
Marco Rubio is in politics.
I know. I like it, though. I like poking the bear. And that's what I do to you. Michael Orr, football. See, I know his name, but not you didn't have to put the blind side on there.
Why?
Because
you just knew it?
Well, yeah.
That was a really old. People need reminded.
Okay, if you ever saw The Blind Side, the movie,
and
the
drama afterwards.
Oh yeah,
like the movie. They should do like a Blind Side 2.
What really happened?
Yeah,
because poor Michael Orr sounds like he got the shaft. And WWE superstar Seth, isn't he? Seth Rollins.
He is.
He's like, man, the real thing, man.
My Seth Rollins story is that when there was wrestling in Delta, 20 whatever years ago, and I was doing the ring announcing. Seth Rollins is from Iowa. He grew up in Davenport. I'm not going to say he was a backyard wrestler, but he was kind of started off backyard wrestling. His first, if I have the story straight, do not quote me on this, but maybe kind of quote me. Partially quote me.
Just a little.
Partially quote me is that Seth Rollins' first paid professional wrestling match where he was paid to come and perform was in Delta freaking Iowa,
way.
at the Delta Gym.
No way.
And now he has made millions, world-known wrestler, just crazy.
They should put that on like the sign going into town.
Yes!
Where Seth Rollins got to start.
Right? Well, you'd think he'd be nice and donate a bunch of them millions and be like, to my home ring and
Seth Rollins Gym.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'd be huge. Yeah. You could rename the gym.
Yeah. Seth Rollins Gym.
Right.
Well, you'd have to get past Dixie on that one.
Good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
So those are your birthdays. Thanks to Nikki Leather's Hometown Real Estate for sponsoring the birthdays. Hey, coming up this week, Friday, we've got our Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwired. That trio, maybe they'll turn around.
I was hoping.
I don't know. Maybe they're going to perform with their backs to us. I don't know.
They could.
But what's their name? Rural Route is their name. They're coming to us from up around the Fort Dodge area. They're making a heck of a trip that day. Rural Route going to be returning to the Iowa Music Showcase 1 year, basically to the date,
right?
Since they were on last. So tune in, be there in person, listen to it in podcast form, however you want to take the show in. And then on Saturday we've got the sports section, still working to confirm on some guests, but hopefully we'll have a lot of state track athletes and coaches coming up on Saturday morning at Barnwire. All right. She has been patiently waiting in the wings. You've been hearing a little bit of her voice.
And she's not happy because she hasn't had her coffee.
I know. Hey, I'm waiting for, we have a ladies' morning at Barnwire this morning, so I'm waiting for that.
Oh, nice. What time's that start?
Yeah, 9:30.
Oh,
yeah,
know nothing about that.
Usually it's every third Wednesday, but last Wednesday didn't work for everybody, so it's today.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
We welcome in Miss Amanda from the Sigourney Public Library. You know, we were discussing earlier.
Yeah.
Is there a Sigourney private library?
Somebody might have one in their home.
Where? Where? 'Cause I'm guessing.
Where is there a secret knock?
No, but I have convinced a few kids we have a basement.
Oh, really?
They try to find our basement. Yeah, we don't have a basement. No.
No basement at the library.
They might have a basement if you find that you never get out. So quit looking.
Well, fun fact, since it used to be the grocery store, back in our kids section, you can still kind of feel in the ground where the meat drain used to be. Yeah.
That's sort of gross.
Drain.
I mean, it's clean.
Are you sure?
Is that where the juices went down?
Right.
I don't know.
See, this is getting better now.
Yeah, if anybody's got pictures of like the inside, I have a ton of pictures of Blackie's outside, but the inside would be really cool to like put around the library.
I can almost just envision walking through the store, like aisle by aisle.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
I always say when I was a kid, because I lived up the hill,
you had it
up on Ringgold Street, I was a huge pro wrestling fan, thus my knowledge about Seth Rollins. And I would, like Gary Black, would be working in the meat department.
Yep.
And I would come down because I knew when the new wrestling magazines were going to arrive. Because, I mean, back then, we're talking like the 80s.
Everything was magazine.
Yes.
If you were a wrestling fan, you waited for those wrestling magazines to come out to get all the information. So, yeah, they knew when I showed up, I was there for one thing and one thing only, wrestling magazines.
No meat specials.
Yeah.
I wasn't going for groceries. I was going for the wrestling magazines. Anyway. Fun stuff. What's happening at the library?
No.
The public library.
Actually, we have something kind of unusual occurring at the library. We don't have a lot of turnover at the library, but we actually have an opening. We're hiring somebody. One of our staff members is retiring.
Okay.
So if anybody's interested in working at the library, it's a great place to work.
Is that all you got to do?
No.
I mean, how much does that pay? Because I could go all day.
I have shushed a few people in my time, but it's not usually a quiet place.
Oh.
No.
Well, that counteracts everything we were ever taught as kids.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So you're looking for a part-time position.
It's a part-time job, so it would be Mondays, Fridays, and just kind of filling in as needed.
Okay.
So if anybody's looking for a super part-time job, like, please.
Literally just like come on down or hit you
Just-
up on Facebook? How do you...
Any way you want to get a hold of me, we just
Okay.
need a resume and some references.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to know books?
Are you looking for certain skills?
Right.
Computer skills would be nice, but you don't have to know books. I didn't know books when I was hired.
okay.
But you can learn that.
How about reading?
I would prefer someone who could read.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry,
Good luck,
Neil.
then. That's helpful. Good luck.
There are probably a few picture books.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it's
awesome,
basically front desk stuff. So if you're good with people and computers, I encourage you to sign up. Or
Neat.
not sign up, I mean.
Yeah.
Apply.
Apply. There you go. There's a word.
Cool.
Do you have to know what's the system?
Dewey Decimal?
The Dewey Decimal System.
Dewey Decimal System.
You can learn that too. It's numbers. If you know how to count from 1 to 10, you can learn it.
Dang it. This job is a lot harder than I thought it would.
Who is Dewey?
Right. Whoever.
Where'd the name come from? Tell us.
I don't know the history.
Answer
I
us now.
don't. I don't know the history of that for sure.
What's a... That's gonna be oh, you gonna
What
look
were
it
you
up?
going to say?
Nothing. All right, so you got that going on.
Yeah, and then obviously summer starts next Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna be officially into June.
I know.
That is crazy.
It is crazy. I thought this week was June, so I'm totally off.
We were thinking multiple times that Memorial Day was early. It seems like right after Memorial Day you should just jump right into June, but
Yeah.
we had that week of buffer still.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
Right.
Yeah. But we have our summer stuff coming up that we've talked about, all our stuff at the expo, all our stuff at the library. Something we haven't really talked about is what we do at the end of the summer. We have a couple months, obviously, but at the end of the summer, we throw a huge mermaid party out at the pool.
Okay.
We have mermaids come and swim with the kids. We hand
Real
out
mermaids?
prizes. I mean,
Neil, you can't go. Oh man.
it's
How
open
about
to
a merman?
anybody. I mean, I've never seen a merman. Like, I'd be open to that.
Don't you remember Ariel's father in The Little Mermaid?
King Triton, yes.
What was he? Was he a merman?
Well, we had to be,
The
right?
merdude.
Merdude. I like that even better.
Dude, what's up?
Merdude. He had all that hair.
He
and
did. He
I'd
had
fit right
fabulous hair.
Got a little. Did you have a little childhood crush on this dude, or he's fabulous hair? Because I had a childhood crush on
I
Ariel.
mean,
so.
he was jacked. Like, you watched that movie?
Please
he
go
was
on.
Jacked.
I mean, wow. I was. Whew.
Little Mermaid's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, I can see
favorite
why.
Disney. Yeah. That's not why.
Oh, whatever.
Gosh.
So anyway, tell us more about the mermaid party.
Yeah. So we don't have a date set yet, but it will be out at the pool here in Sigourney. Thank you, Brooke, for letting us do that there. And, you know, it's a good time. You come swim with mermaids, get some prizes, just hang out. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
I sort of want to see it.
If you bring a mermaid tail and put it on,
Yeah?
I will let you come in.
Dude.
We had a story recently about
Oh, no.
the carcass of a mermaid being washed up on a beach.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Supposedly there was a mermaid carcass.
Supposedly.
Yeah, there's pictures.
There are pictures. You saw the picture. I didn't see the pictures.
They looked real. By the way, guys, Melville Dewey was the guy's name.
Okay.
Melville in 1876. Yeah, Melville. Melville. And yeah, 1876 is when he came up with the standardized classification system.
He just created the system.
Yeah, no
himself.
kidding.
And people just accepted it.
Right. Why did we take
Actually, there's a lot of libraries that don't use it.
Okay.
Oh?
They just do sections like, this is a dinosaur section, this is the cooking section. I think the Dewey System's amazing. It keeps
Barnes
everything
Noble does
organized.
it that way. They just have their certain sections.
Yeah, a lot of libraries do it that style.
And obviously everything on computer nowadays is totally different. I get it. But,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm guessing back in the day, what was that called? The card catalog.
Yep.
Correct?
Mhm.
All the little wooden box
Yep.
trays. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was so dumb. It's like, I got to look through every one of these things to find a book.
I mean, that's when the internet came in the mail.
yeah.
So,
Right.
like,
Right.
Yeah, we still have the old card catalog from the old library.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's hidden away so it stays safe, but
Yeah, it's in the basement.
Yes,
So
it's
like
in the
a
basement.
collector's item, probably.
Yeah, it's pretty
Antique.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, those old trays and that type of stuff is kind of like antique collector's items.
Would have to be
anymore.
nowadays.
So,
yeah.
pretty neat. Huh. So you got that going. Of course, we know July with the fair, you have all sorts of stuff lined up
We
and
have
planned.
tons
so.
of stuff. The zoo is coming from Des Moines, and there
Neil,
goes
what'd
the
you do?
ambulance
I gotta
again.
go.
Like every day this week.
I know. I really got to go, guys. They're
My
after
goodness.
Is it the ambulance?
I don't know.
Oh. Is it the police? Is it the fire?
This is when everybody goes outside on their
Yeah.
porches.
Yeah. Anyway, we need to have like a police scanner here.
I wish
in
you
the
could
studio.
still have one. Oh, we'd be in here all day long, just listening.
Are they not allowed anymore?
Then they change bands to where the average Joe can't do it anymore. Just tune in.
My
don't
brother-in-law
quote me on
used to
that.
have one on all the time.
Right. Well, that's
that could
because
be
we
your
were trying
job.
to.
You could be like the ambulance chaser for
Yeah.
Steve Shuttler Media and just
Yeah. I'd do it.
It's horrible.
We used to have, a lot of us had scanners and we'd watch them, but that was just, or listen, because, hey, so-and-so's on Highway 149. 92 is clear.
Yeah.
And away you'd go.
Huh. Yeah, you don't hear about them anymore.
No. See, I love our
And
Wednesdays.
the Fuzzbusters.
I love our Wednesdays because it's such a round table of just open discussion. Yeah, we turned into scanners now. And mermaids.
Yeah.
What else? What's new?
Mermaid
What else?
carcasses.
Mermaid carcasses. What else do you want to talk
Dewey
about?
Decimal.
I know, Dewey Decimal. There's a famous cat named Dewey that's a library cat.
Whoa. See?
I've got some kittens.
I heard. Yes. I have a cat.
Oh, you need 5 more. Come on. Black and white ones. They'll be beautiful.
Yeah. See, my husband didn't want the cat, and now it's his cat. It's a little daddy's boy.
That's the way Poopy is at our house. Anyway.
Question. Back to the Dewey Decimal System.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
So honestly, I had no clue how that really worked. It's also alphabetical, right? When you look up a book?
Yeah.
You know? Okay. I did not. Okay, so what's 000 through 099? Do you have any idea?
That would be like aliens, Bigfoot, that kind of stuff. Like conspiracy theories.
Okay. Yeah, see, there's all kinds of different, and it goes to, this claims it goes to 1,000.
Yeah, it gets very specific.
Yeah, like science is 500 through 599. And
Yeah, so we only do like 0.00. Some libraries have like 0.000000. You can go infinite numbers. Like you can get very specific.
I'm guessing they tried teaching us this kind of thing in school, didn't they?
I don't know if they do or
Thank
not.
goodness, because I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, I don't remember learning Dewey in school.
Just send me to the Bigfoot section.
Right?
I'm good.
It's like
By the way, we have a Bigfoot story coming up today.
Oh, goodness.
In the weird news. So.
Spotted in Sigourney?
Well,
Seriously,
ended up just being Neil.
That joke is getting old, guys. I mean, I got feelings.
They saw this thing at the pool. It was half Bigfoot, half mermaid.
All the kids left.
Big maid is what it was. Merfoot.
Oh, man.
Merfoot.
And he definitely was not jacked like King Triton.
Definitely don't
And
have the
didn't have
hair, right?
Fabulous hair.
Well, it's their hair on the back.
Right. I mean, depends on that.
Okay.
Neil can clog a drain.
It's really not as bad as he makes it sound anymore.
Okay.
It really isn't.
I'll take his word for it.
But see, I mean, there was
this one time. He got burnt into
when
my
I was
eyeballs.
younger, for some reason, it was way worse than it is now. And poor Steve, he walked right into that mess.
No, literally.
I got tangled up. It was like, had to get some edge trimmers to work my
to
way
me,
out.
it was more of a, hey, buddy, what's going on, man? And he's like,
struggling for his life. Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. See, go get a pop.
Go get something to eat. Oh, wait a minute. I already ate your lunch. It was good breakfast. We're talking about old radio times.
Okay.
Neil was there. Neil worked the early shift.
Oh, no.
I came in, I don't know what time
10
it
or
was.
11. Something like that, wasn't it?
Neil was in the bathroom with the door open.
I wasn't expecting anybody to be there yet. Just getting ready for my day. I
don't know if you were brushing your teeth or shaving
I
or
probably
what.
was shaving. Because, I mean, I had a whole, overnight bag with me.
He was a shirtless.
And, yeah, I mean, just getting ready for the day.
What were you... Never mind.
What was I doing getting ready for the day
what
there?
were you shaving if you had your shirt off?
No, I just because you don't get shaving cream on your shirt. Do you leave your shirt on when you shave? Great question, right?
You stumped me on that one.
Yeah. Not going there.
So yeah, no, you just you don't want to get shaving cream all over your shirt. Anyway, I was just getting ready.
Same with brushing your teeth.
Well, seriously,
you don't want to.
Oh my god!
The rare occasion.
What I would do to see you brushing your teeth if you're making that big of a mess? Like, what is happening in there?
Well,
like,
come on. Well, you.
I don't brush that aggressively.
On a rare occasion, the toothpaste or some of the stuff might. Fall
and then
out.
your day is ruined.
So you just got to brush with your shirt off.
Well, yeah, it makes more sense.
Just to make sure.
Okay.
I will stick up for you on that.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like common knowledge.
Oh, goodness.
But anyway, yes, I might have been getting ready because, I mean, who knows? I probably ended up... did I ever get ready there because I probably slept there. But that was just because I loved my job so much and I wanted to make sure I was on time.
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, if you worked at the library, maybe they'd let you come in overnight and sleep. And
can I shave in the bathroom?
Just be
if
there.
You leave a shirt on.
Nope.
We have cameras, Neil.
Be there to greet the children.
Not in the bathroom, but we have cameras.
This is how we brush our teeth, children.
Oh my gosh.
This is weird. This is a weird conversation.
This is.
I love it.
Anything else, Amanda?
That's the things
we
you
will
learn
let you
about
run
Neil.
for the door after this.
I'm ready for our summer. We got a lot of cool stuff planned. So
yeah,
right.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
true.
look at you.
You're talking about library stuff. Yeah, libraries are cool. Kids, get out there.
Now, when I brush my teeth later tonight, I'm gonna be like, "How is he brushing his teeth?"
You wait. The first time, like within this next week, you'll be like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
No,
we curse you on your toothbrushing.
Yep. It's going to happen.
It's going to now.
Yeah.
The curse of Toothy.
Yep.
Toothy.
Curse of Toothy.
Oh.
And I'm sorry about the shaving comment. So.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean it like that, but when it came out, it hit me that, wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
No need to keep talking about anything at all.
How about them hawks?
Yeah. How about them hawks?
How about that weather?
Yeah.
Last week you said something about a wrestling team called the Bushwhackers.
Yes.
I talked to my husband about it. He was so excited that you knew who that was.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm like, why is that in my husband's knowledge? I get why you get it, but...
You just don't like the name, or you just thought it was
funny? The fact that
funny?
they lick each other is just...
They're bushwhackers, Amanda.
It's stuck in my
Come
head.
on.
It is literally stuck in my head. Oh my God. Are you good?
Oh, good Lord.
I've waited so many years for that line.
We got to get out of here.
Right
We got to take
there.
a break.
Gosh,
Amanda, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
It's always a great time
and putting
to have
up
you.
with this.
My gosh.
This is out of control. Go to the Sigourney Public Library, where it's much calmer and much more sane. And if you needed a part-time job,
yeah,
Or to look
See
for
him.
our basement.
Yes.
Go search through that meat hole or whatever it was.
I can't believe they left that there. It's a drain.
Yeah, the meat drain.
I like meat hole better.
Oh, you would.
Meat hole. Let's take a break. We'll regroup. Amanda, thanks. Appreciate it. We'll see you later. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru.
If you like red, white, and blue wine from Tassel Ridge Winery but prefer sweet white wines, try our Star Spangled White. Star Spangled White's a sweet white wine made entirely from Edelweiss grapes. Chill a bottle of Star Spangled White and sip it as you watch the sunset. Tassel Ridge Star Spangled White wine is available at our more than 350 retail outlets located all over Iowa. Look for the displays of Tassel Ridge wine where you shop. If the store doesn't offer Star Spangled White, ask the manager to get it for you.
Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, Brothers Market is our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show, and Osky Dental sponsors our studios. Hey, thanks to Miss Amanda for putting up with us.
She dealt it just as much as we did. I mean,
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I can appreciate when somebody throws it back at us.
Yep.
So, if you're looking for a part-time job, check it out at Sigourney Public Library. We've got like 20 minutes left in this show. Wow. Just a reminder, coming up tonight, we've got baseball action, North Mahaska, Linville, Sully, starting at about 5:30. We'll go on the air shortly before 5:30 for baseball tonight. Let's get to some, I got a few different things. Best and worst places to raise a family.
Oh, this should be good.
So, best cities for families. Okay. And this is from Wallet Hub. They compared more than 180 cities across 45 key metrics. Stuff from housing affordability to school system quality to unemployment rate. The best place to live for a family, Fremont, California.
Oh, I really thought you were going to say Fremont, Iowa.
Could be
Fremont, California.
Fremont. Overland Park, Kansas is number 2.
Wow.
Which, our friend Michael used to live in Overland Park. I went down and visited a time or two. And, Overland Park, super nice place. Plano, Texas, Irvine, California, and good old south of Burlington, Vermont.
Really?
Those are your top 5 best cities for families. Now, the worst places for families, not too surprising. Memphis, Tennessee, is the worst place to live, according to Wallet Hub, for a family. Detroit, Michigan is the second worst. Cleveland, Ohio, coming in at number 3, third worst. Gulfport, Mississippi, and Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Are your worst 5 cities to live in. Again, Memphis, Tennessee, at the bottom of the list or the top of the list.
Right. Where did Sigourney come in there?
Sigourney was right in there somewhere.
Good. On the map, if you look at it.
If you looked at the Iowa map, it's
yep.
right there.
There you go.
Like Mahaska County, Keokuk County, and then...
Yep.
Shall we go to the weird? We got some really good weird
stories
lay it on
today.
me. All right, so in the weird, this will be our weird news story that goes up at 1 o'clock today on Facebook. This is the headline: Woman survives after doctors remove 13 organs to treat rare cancer.
Whoa.
13 organs they took out.
Wow.
36-year-old woman from Florida recovering after undergoing an extraordinary surgery in which doctors removed 13 organs to treat a rare and aggressive form of abdominal cancer. Sonia Reed, diagnosed with pseudomyxoma peritonoi. Whew.
Man.
A condition where mucinous, mucinous, tumors spread through the abdominal cavity. Took out 13 organs. They replaced, let's see here. Doctors removed and replaced her stomach, pancreas, small intestine, liver, spleen, gallbladder, colon, and other organs in one of the most complex transplant procedures ever performed.
That's what I was wondering.
And she survived.
Wow. I didn't know if they were removing them to treat the cancer and then put the same ones back in, but so it was transplant.
Must have.
Wow.
Those organs must have been just overtaken.
Wow.
They transplanted. She survived. So, Sonia Reed.
Boy.
Hang in there, Sonia.
Man.
Other stuff in the weird news. You have to picture this in your brain. Here's the headline. Hawk, like a bird, hawk observed using traffic lights to hunt prey in an urban setting. It says a new study has documented a red-tailed hawk using traffic lights to its advantage while hunting, showcasing remarkable adaptability in urban wildlife behavior. So they say this hawk was perching on traffic signal poles at busy intersections and then timed its swoops to coincide with the red lights when vehicle traffic paused.
Wow.
That's when it would go in.
That's sort of cool.
Yeah.
To think that it could figure that out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you wonder, was it watching the traffic lights or was it just observing the traffic?
Right.
Either way, it figured it out.
Huh.
And I don't know if it was swooping in for like mice or what.
People walking?
Yeah. Inner city hawks getting smart.
That's sort
with
of
the
neat.
traffic lights. This one is not all that neat.
Oh.
A viral video showing a violent altercation between students at a middle school in Maryland. You ever get in a fight in middle school? You ever get in any fights ever?
You know, I think
you don't seem like the fighting type.
No, I mean,
you're more of a lover.
Well, I was more of I could get out of a fight just by talking. I mean, seriously, I was very, very good at talking my way out. I did have one near scuffle in middle school, which is interesting that you said this was middle school.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So a viral video showing a violent altercation between students at a Maryland middle school has sparked an official investigation and widespread concern from parents. The incident, this was at a school called Buck Lodge Middle School, shows one student repeatedly punching another while bystanders look on with no immediate intervention from school staff. So evidently some kid was beating the crap out of another kid and nobody really did anything. Video, of course somebody was taking a video.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of stopping the fight, they got their phone out and taking a video. The video quickly spread across social media platforms, drawing criticism over school safety policies and the apparent lack of adult supervision. So,
well,
fight!
Unfortunately, yeah, this day and age, everybody wants to be the one holding the camera because, hey, this could go viral.
Yeah.
And we could
I want to get the views and
we
the
could
attention.
get the views. And, I mean, yeah, we don't want poor Timmy to be beaten to a pulp, but, dude, keep taking them. Keep taking them. You're making good
You got
video.
it, Timmy. You got it.
Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah.
I believe you believe.
We're almost to the end.
He can't go much longer.
Poor Timmy.
That's awful.
Let's go to UFOs because UFOs are cool. The Pentagon's Anomaly Phenomena Office, Phenomena, the UAPs, is developing advanced strategies to track unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, commonly referred to as UFOs. That's how we know them.
Right.
Let's see. They're exploring a combination of satellite data, sensor networks, and artificial intelligence to improve detection and analysis of airborne objects that defy conventional explanations. So maybe this will give us a little bit more insight and info on UFOs. We'll see. We'll see. Now, speaking of UFOs and space.
Oh, yeah.
Astronomers with an institute called SETI, S-E-T-I, it stands for something, I don't know what. They have detected unexplained radio pulses coming from a distant star system, raising new questions about possible cosmic phenomena or unknown sources.
Really?
We're coming to kill you. The signals, described as short, repeating pulses, were observed during a recent survey, which is dedicated to the search for ET, extraterrestrial intelligence. So, pulsating pulses are pulsing from deep space.
Wow.
Pulsating
from the deep.
By the way, did you know scientists have now confirmed that every human body emits a constant invisible glow?
Really?
Would that be the soul?
I don't know. It makes you wonder.
The Holy Spirit?
Wonder what I look like. My glow probably isn't as glowful as some people. I've wrecked my glow through the years.
Researchers have confirmed that every living human body emits a faint, invisible glow caused by biochemical reactions occurring within cells.
Oh, then definitely. If it's biochemical stuff, yeah, I'm sure I glow like 4th of July.
Like nuclear mutants?
Right. What? Yeah, that's. I sort of want to dive into that.
Yeah. Let's go back to UFOs. I mean, why not? We've had 2 stories. Let's go
do
for
another.
3. Headline: Report alleges UFO collided with U.S. fighter jet over Arizona.
Okay, now that should be making the news.
Well, they're wanting to cover it up, conspiracy. Newly surfaced details suggest that a U.S. military fighter jet may have collided with a UFO over Arizona. The incident allegedly occurred in 2021 during a training mission when the jet encountered an unknown object at high altitude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah. 2021.
We need to know this stuff, people.
Arizona UFO collision with U.S. fighter jet.
Why wouldn't they tell us this stuff?
And then let's do one more weird news. I got so many good ones today. It's like some days the weird news isn't all that good.
Right.
And then some days it's just overflowing, like today when we don't have all that much time. The headline is Michigan fishermen report close encounter with alleged Bigfoot.
Oh, boy. We're just all over the place today.
2 fishermen in Michigan have come forward with a chilling account of what they believe was a close encounter with Bigfoot. According to a report by a website called Bro Bible. Bro.
Yeah.
The incident occurred near the Cass River in Michigan when the men were night fishing and heard heavy movement in the nearby woods, followed by loud guttural vocalizations unlike any known animal. The witnesses, who chose to remain anonymous, described seeing a significant bipedal figure standing between 8 and 9 feet tall, covered in dark hair, that could have been you on stilts, and briefly illuminated by their flashlight. The creature watched them from a distance before disappearing into the trees.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did they want to stay in...
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
So yeah, Bigfoot in Michigan.
Why would they stay anonymous?
Now people will say, well, how was Bigfoot in Michigan when he was over in the mountain? Well, there's more than one Bigfoot, people. It's Sasquatch. Sasquatch. There are big feet out there.
Big feet.
Several big feet walking around.
But why haven't we ever seen little feet?
Oh, you do.
Do ya?
They come in all... You sound like you're doubting me.
I'm just... I want to know. The people want to know.
What?
Where's Little Feet?
Wasn't that a band?
I don't remember.
Little Feet?
It should be if it wasn't.
So Bigfoot's out there. Just wanted to make sure you knew that. Michigan, if you want to go night fishing.
I don't think I do now.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Now you're believing me? You were doubting me, and now you're believing
I'm just saying if it happened to come about that I might turn around and believe you, possibly, maybe, in theory, I might get a little scared.
Have I ever mentioned, what's it called? Samurai, like the way they talk. They say it's like, it sounds like samurai talking.
Really? Do it.
I can't do it.
I'm not going to look at you. That'll help if I don't look.
Like they say that if you hear two Bigfoots talking, it sounds like it's called samurai chatter.
Okay,
is what it's called.
Yeah,
look it up.
Mr. Miyagi.
Go Google it. Go Google samurai chatter, and you will find some interesting stuff. I'm just saying. Finally, in weird news today. This is always a good headline. Stepson fatally shoots stepfather during argument over Fortnite.
Oh, my.
The video game Fortnite. Javon Gadsden, a 20-year-old from Georgia, arrested and charged with murder after fatally shooting his stepfather, 48-year-old Donald Brown, during a heated argument reportedly related to the video game Fortnite. According to People, the incident occurred May 12th. Oh, this was May 12th of last year. Authorities say the dispute escalated from verbal to physical before Gadsden retrieved a firearm and shot Brown. Take that.
Wow.
Emergency responders transported Brown to the hospital where he died. Blah, blah, blah. I'm wondering, it doesn't say, like, was the stepdad, were they playing the game together?
Or was dad...
Or was he be like, get off that stupid
you've been on that stupid
game.
Thing for 4 days. Time to turn it off and, like, I don't know, get some sunlight.
Take a shower.
Yeah.
Scumbucket.
Wipe the Cheetos off your T-shirt. I mean... I bet you that's how it started.
Quit being in a bottle.
I'm about to win or whatever. I don't even know.
Battle Royal, Dad.
I mean, it's just...
You're not my real dad. You're my stepdad.
Right? That's what it turned into. Fortnite.
I don't know if I've ever said, I've purposely never played Fortnite because I'm afraid. I have the mentality that with video games, if I like a video game, I'll get sucked in.
Same way myself and Farming Simulator. I was like, why would I even begin to want to play that game? Because I would never turn it off.
Yeah.
So no. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
It was just, yeah.
Let's quickly go to files of law and disorder. Because in Indonesia, authorities have intercepted a major wildlife trafficking attempt involving hundreds of endangered turtles.
Oh, come on.
Being smuggled. The illegal shipment, which included species such as the pig-nosed turtle.
Oh, I have not ever seen one of those.
Well, they look like that. That was discovered during a routine inspection at, a port in Papua.
Oh, Papua.
Indonesia.
Papua, we like the animals.
Let's see here. Now, unfortunately, they weren't packing the turtles in their pants, but they were packing them tightly in containers without adequate ventilation or water.
Oh, no.
Poor pig-nosed turtles. Evidently, these turtles are highly sought after in the illegal pet trade due to its unique appearance and rarity. So,
really?
Free the pig turtles.
Huh. Pig turtles.
Pig-nosed turtle. Strange law. 1920. Let's go back to 1920. Let's go back in the time machine.
What the heck just happened?
We're in 1920, young man.
Dude,
welcome.
1920 chicks are all right. How you doing?
All right. So in 1920, lending your vacuum cleaner to your neighbor in Denver, Colorado, was illegal.
Why?
They had vacuum cleaners in 1920.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Well, they were like the Flintstones. It was like that elephant-looking deal that just sucked it up.
So Denver, Colorado, 1920, it was illegal to lend your vacuum cleaner to your neighbor.
Oh, don't go to Sally and Joe's place because their vacuum broke last week, and
or Wilma.
We can't donate ours for the cause. So
let's go to the duh.
Duh.
In some duh today, Georgia. You ever wonder when you take your car into the shop or maybe to a car dealer for an oil change or something like that, do they ever take it out for a joyride?
Right.
Well, a Georgia dealership employee has been arrested for allegedly, they call it stealing the same customer's car multiple times from the dealership lot. Basically, he was taking this car after hours and going out and running errands, doing things, and then bringing it back and parking it as if it had never left. So that's where they get the multiple stealing of the car.
That's messed up. That would be really bad.
The owner realized that there was, mileage being put on his vehicle. So that's what led to the investigation. The guy was taken into custody, fired from his job. You can't do that. So.
Well, at least not get caught or be smart about it.
In this day and age, it's impossible to do anything without being on camera somewhere. So, especially at a car dealership.
Well,
he gets the duh.
Duh.
Man.
Duh.
And let's go to some good news. Hey, I remembered to bring up.
Look at that.
Good old Jay.
Look at Jay. Look at him.
Just look at him.
Would you just look at him?
He's a good-looking guy. Look at him.
I'm looking at him.
All right. Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, where Medicare is made easy. He brings us our good news. I got to hit the right thing. Here we go.
Good news.
Love that song.
Good news.
In case you're wondering, look up Mac Powell. Good news. That's where you'll find that song. I got some good news. 58-year-old grandma in the UK has made a remarkable recovery after suffering a life-threatening brain bleed, defying medical expectations after being told 5 separate times that she would not survive.
Oh, my.
Her name is Lorraine Palmer, collapsed at home, rushed to the hospital, where doctors discovered a severe subarachnoid hemorrhage, a type of stroke caused by bleeding in the space surrounding the brain.
Whoa.
Now, of course, we always give you just a little teaser on our good news. So find the story. It got posted at 7:45 this morning on my Facebook page.
That's the teaser?
That's the teaser.
Her brain is bleeding and you're leaving me hanging.
She survived, though.
Okay.
She survived that life-threatening brain bleed.
Man.
We thank Jay Dennis.
Wow.
Bridalwood. That was a good story.
That was a good story. I liked it. I like it.
A lot. You heard the courthouse bells chiming off in the distance. That means it's just about 9 o'clock.
If you get a chance to look up pig-faced turtles, they're pretty funny looking.
Are they? What do they look like?
They just,
Like, give us.
I'm not gonna do no. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that. Okay.
No.
Well, are you doing something? Are you gonna show us something? I like turtles too.
No, dude, look them up.
All right. Pig-nosed turtles.
Oh, that was pig face.
I mean, I'm sure you get the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I typed in as pig-faced turtle.
You probably get the same images.
Maybe you don't.
Sprint over to the weather lab. Let's
All
get
right.
one last look at our forecast.
Do this. Oh, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm going. Garden Gate, bring you your last look at your forecast before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Today, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Okay, let's just be honest. We don't know when. It could be now. It could be in 2 hours.
Mainly between 3 to 5.
That's what they say. But you know what? Yesterday was way after the allotted time that we were telling you. So I apologize.
I remember you saying yesterday that you were saying it could be a 60% chance.
Yeah.
And by golly, man, you were right.
I'm telling you. Listen.
I apologize for making fun of you.
Listen to meteorologist Neil. He knows his stuff. Okay, high near 70 today. It'll probably be more than that. Slight chance. Probably tonight. 20% chance of showers. 51 for an overnight low. And tomorrow a 30% chance of showers. Partly sunny and 71. Partly cloudy tomorrow night. 52.
Probably.
And probably Friday is.
Probably.
Hang on. Probably Friday will be sunny and probably around 80. And probably Garden Gate hates me right now, but I probably really don't care.
That was a great way to end the show today. Probably.
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 I'm not running on much sleep, so give me a break.
Give you a break.
Give me a break, man.
Hey, we've got baseball coming up tonight. First game of the season. North Mahaska, Linville, Sully. We'll probably have that on the air right around 5:23.
Oh, probably like 5:27.
Well, the game starts at 5:30.
Probably 5:22.
You got to have a little pre-game chatter.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, batter.
Swing!
Yeah, I wonder if we set up in the outfield, if they would mind if I do that
right
throughout the game. Hey, batter, swing! We need a pitcher, not a belly itcher.
Right.
That would probably be very appreciated.
Oh, I'm sure it would be
by the North Mahaska faithful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tune in. We'll see what happens tonight. North Mahaska, Linville, Sully. Baseball, Friday, we've got Pekin, Winfield, Mount Union. Next week, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday schedule.
Oh, my gosh. Ouch.
Wow. Watch out for that microphone.
Wow.
Anyway.
That probably just jumped up and got me. Probably did. All right. Well, I hope you have a great Wednesday.
I hope you have a greater Wednesday.
Okay, then. Well, with that.
See you back here tomorrow morning.
Oh, probably.
Bye, Neil.
Bye.
We see you. Wait.